right, so we found somewhere to camp last night in a parking lot in front of a hotel. So today we're gonna make the drive from Minnesota over to South Dakota to visit the Badlands. So we're gonna get out of here, hit the road, and hopefully get there within 8 hours. So our first task of the day is to find an AutoZone for Henry so we can get, his AC's not working. He wants to try to charge it up with one of those little cans, and he wants an AFR cage so he could monitor his fuel mileage a little bit better. Because for some reason his truck's getting really bad fuel mileage randomly. So that wasn't that bad. 20 miles, we found an AutoZone. This is where it would be, right here.
I would think, right? Oh no, they don't have AFR. I was gonna put an AFR gauge in my truck to see if it's running right after the swap, but they don't have an AFR gauge, so we're not gonna be able to do that, are we?
You trying to fix your horrible gas mileage?
Yeah, try to do everything I can do. The low side is like buried. Come on.
So we tried to charge up his AC system and it failed. Keith, why did it fail?
I think he's thought it was low on Freon, but he put more in and now it has too much. So he basically needs a set of gauges.
I think he's inside right now trying to find a local shop that might have an actual AC machine.
The AC in my truck has actually failed, and I thought I had it fixed, but it failed again. So I'm actually on my way to a import garage that is hopefully gonna adjust the pressures for me real fast and get me good to go and back on the road.
Turn right, then take the first right.
I got good news and bad news. The good news is they can look at it. The bad news is it's gonna be like 2 hours.
How does that feel?
That's a weird feeling, especially as a mechanic, to like watch your truck go into another mechanic shop with like other mechanics and other mechanics touching her.
Sorry, they have a car on top of it right now. They just put it underneath of a Hyundai.
How tall is that lift?
Well, they stopped because he must have realized that it doesn't
Oh, he's
fit
probably just shoving a
under the
nose in.
Hyundai.
He's probably just shoving a nose in to open a hood to do it.
Because we're sitting here camping out in front of the shop while he gets his AC fixed. It's been like an hour so far. And it's pretty relaxing, you know? I never get to camp out in front of a garage in a mall complex looking thing. Henry, your truck's taking an awful long time in there.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that because I know they charge by the hour. Oh. All right, it's fixed. They had to vac the system and fill it with the right amount of Freon. And also I had them put some extra oil in it since it's an old system, and it's up and running. It is ice cold, so it's fixed.
How much did it cost you?
Well, there is that. 265 bucks. Now that it's working, we will hit the road.
So we still have 400 miles to go of this. So enjoy the touristy montage.
Looks like we are driving into a huge storm cell. I love driving in bad weather. Well, I can't even see the road.
So it looks like that heavy storm decided to do some body work on Keith's Land Cruiser there. Looks like he has some trim coming off his... Oh, now he's just ripping it off. I think it looks better.
Does it need that piece, really? It's fine.
It's a beauty ring, basically. The price hasn't got to take it off with all the sticks it's caught over the years. just convinced the guys to stop and take a look at a scenic overlook, and I'm sure glad we did. This is cool. Let me get out and show you what we're looking at. So we're like, geez, 15 minutes from Waldrug, which if you ever drove on I-90, you know all about Waldrug. Here we are literally getting off at Waldrug. All right, here we go. Fortunately, it's too late and everything is closed, but I think Jesse wants to check it out tomorrow.
So we're pulling into our campsite for tonight. I really don't know what to expect, but looks like we're gonna be in a big grassy field, and on the GPS, it looks like there might be a lake up here. I am super excited to get to the end of this road and find out. So this is where we ended up camping last night. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. And we made some new friends. He is Front Range Gear. He sells these toppers right here, which are phenomenal looking. And the quality is mint. Me and Henry went through it and we checked it. The welds are perfect. It is nice. All right, well, I think we are gonna get some breakfast. I think Front Range is gonna make it for us, so that's a plus. Getting some real food. All right, so we just left that gorgeous spot, and right now we're gonna go check out Waldrug, because we've been seeing signs on the highway for miles.
Well, it looks like the boys want to stop at Waldrug. I've already been there, and I'm not super excited about going back, because the last time I was there, I did not get the 5-cent cup of coffee. But it's a kind of a it's a highway road attraction, so I'm not particularly fond of those things, although they have a very humble feel to them, so you know, it is what it is. So that's where we're heading now, and we're going to check that out, and maybe I'll get my 5-cent cup of coffee.
So this is it, huh? This is Waldrug.
This is Waldrug.
That's it.
Yeah.
Looks pretty. Why'd they have so many billboards for miles and miles and miles?
400 miles ago we started seeing them.
Well, let's see if this place lives up to the signs.
I better get my 5-cent cup of coffee. It's real. I have my 5-cent cup of coffee.
All right, so we made it through this only spending a little bit of money. I got a little sticker, Keith got a shirt, Henry got a sticker, and what did we get, Henry?
We got a 5-cent cup of coffee.
We're heading to the trucks now, and we're gonna go hit some trails finally.
Yeah.
South Dakota's been pretty nice so far. Weather hasn't been super hot, which is a plus. But yeah, there's that.
It's like Mosquito Lake, but without the lake. I'm done.
I'm getting bit just sitting here, walking.
You have mosquito spray on.